I love having our guest here because it gives me an opportunity to say thank you for all of these beautiful flowers. Angela, thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Florist. I thank you. These flowers are always beautiful. You brought some more, and we'll talk about those as well.
Yes.
But you must have been swamped for Mother's Day.
We had a record Mother's Day. Yeah. It was fantastic. Thank you to all of our local people and their moms for living in the Tahoe area. We got to share a lot of beautiful stuff with them this year.
Well, there must be some beautiful moms out there that did some good things to get all these beautiful flowers.
They were all grateful, always are.
Well, we're grateful as well because you always light up the studio, and I'm doing everything I can to keep them alive. I know.
Yes, I know. Yeah, you guys are ready for a new orchid too. I have to remember that. I have to bring that next time I visit.
Before I forget, okay, I talk about that. How do you water an orchid? What's the like? I put 4 ice cubes a week. I'm guessing, depending on it's pretty dry here.
Yeah, it is dry here, but they do really well here. We water our orchids just once a week. Once a week in the shop. I water them with like the spray bottle. I take the top off and I just do like 2 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
That's all they need.
That's all they need.
Okay.
That's all they need. And the ice cubes work just fine as well.
Because they slow them out and not ruin the root. Yeah. Okay, that was my strategy, and most of them stay around for a little while. Even if some of the flowers go, I've been managing to kind of revive them as much as I can.
Yeah, and you guys do a great job because I take them when they're done blooming and I take them back to the shop, and then a lot of times, maybe in about 3 or 4 months, I can get them to bloom again.
Oh, cool. Yeah. All right, noted.
Yeah.
All right,
so you're not doing anything wrong.
Okay. Well, you got beautiful. We got springtime, summer.
Yes. Well,
you got some gorgeous flowers.
Well, you know, the weather this weekend is not indicative of spring, but it is spring all around us. So I brought some very mid-spring flowers with me today. The closest thing on the table, the little white puffy balls, those are snowballs. They're a type of viburnum, which is in the hydrangea family. This is only available to us a couple weeks out of the year. They start blooming, they cut them. People have them in their yards. They'll be a little later up here, but they're only good for maybe 3 or 4 weeks. So we try to take advantage of that when we can. So I get a lot of these this time of year just because they're so much fun to work with. They have a woody stem, so some people are a little intimidated by that. You cut them like you would regularly cut any other flower, but you probably need some pruners because a knife, they're kind of woody and tough.
Okay.
But also, you like to cut the stem itself. So if you take the pruners and you actually cut the stem vertically, it opens up the stem and they can drink a lot better. And if you're uncomfortable with cutting them, you can take like a small hammer and just pound it till the bark kind of splits. They'll drink a lot better and they'll last a lot longer.
Yes, from what I remember, xylem them up and flow them down, right?
Yeah.
That you're just opening up the tubes. Those are
yeah,
the tubes.
exactly. And then the next flower I have the first of the season peonies. They're all the rage. Everybody still loves them. They're great for weddings right now.
Okay.
These are the first ones I've been able to get my hands on. We got a few around Mother's Day. They weren't looking so good, but now.
Okay.
Now they're ready. And again, a very mid-spring, only a few weeks out of the year, 3 or 4 weeks.
Okay.
For the California, then we move up the coast, and sometimes we can get Washington and Oregon through the end of June. Okay. But they're a very specialty flower this time of year as well.
And you mentioned weddings now because they're coming around, and I know
they're coming around.
This is the time to get the meeting in, right? Because your flowers come and go, and things that might be available might not be available.
Yes, I'm booking pretty much. May and June are booked, but I'm starting to talk to people in October and November already. So yeah, I mean they're calling me every day, and it's great because it's great to know that people are still using Tahoe for their destination weddings and love coming up here, and it's still a very popular place. It's just the natural beauty that we have around us. It's incredible for all these brides and grooms as well.
And it just lights things up. I mean, like I said, you light up our studio. And now if people do want to book maybe for a wedding or just want to get flowers into the studio or into their office or maybe into their home, what's the best place to reach out to?
Yes, our phone number is 775-586-8811. Our website is weddingsintahoe.com. It is very wedding forward, but we do have the menu. You can pop down and you can see all of our everyday stuff as well.
Okay.
And we're at 225 Kingsbury Grade Suite A.
Thank you. And well, thank you for coming in. Thank you for this. I always love our little tips.
Yeah.
Pun not intended on cutting the thing because I see how they're cut. I'm learning when to cut them, and people just keep your flowers alive
it's
a little
important.
bit longer.
It's taking care of a entity that needs a little TLC, but they're not that tough.
Well, thank you. We need TLC.
Yes,
and we're a little
absolutely.
entity, and you take care of us, so thank you. All right. Angela, right there, Rose Petal Florist. Reach out. Certainly, if you're planning a wedding, get it now.